Anything, yesterday I recorded 44 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours. All uploaded, deleted.
Deleted everything.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's good.
phone my storage
Yeah.
is not there. There's only so much for apps and all. It's there. Hi, I'm eating, I'm lunching, and also we were talking about the Golconda and the Nizam. And this is Sudhanshu. He's an architect and a very talented artist. He made this all extremely realistic stuff. So that will be him doing his stuff. And you guys stay home and watch. So I was telling about the Nizam, right? Yeah, so I know his history pretty much, a lot of his history. So when they used to rule the Deccan Plateau, 1947 में independence happened. And when do you work? You said you work for some certain time.
I'll work upon some drawing for 2 hours.
I don't want to disturb your work.
It's okay. It's flexible. And don't have a rigid hours. Then I work. After that, I work on my architectural stuff from here only.
When I'm thinking about doing my work, make it passive.
What?
My work. Make it passive.
Means?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Someone make some content or something that will give me money while I have flexibility to do other things. Or
you do financially free. Like you don't have to work for it. Money is coming and you can do stuff.
Yes, in the way you operate. Yeah. I want to do, or at least I want to do work.
You will do work. Without work, you cannot stand every day.
Yeah.
You will work for a, but you don't want to work for money.
The way fitness works is it's a bit different with fitness. I would say.
What?
I mean, I have to get a space or something and get a lot of clients and have someone else train them, someone capable enough, because I can't risk quality.
Yeah.
There is one person, guy who's already a good trainer, or do big corporate events. Morning mein I'm okay to train, but I don't want to have hectic. I have got quite a few leads already. And I'm just thinking about training them is already making me tired.
Achha. Corporate training means large group training?
Yes, large group like workshops. School workshop, college workshop. 2-4 घंटे का event, 1-1.5 lakh रुपए ले लो, bye.
Okay.
School kids, when they see me doing, they'll just come, they took my number, they took my card.
Yeah, it's a good advertisement also.
Kids need actually. And parents keep their kids really busy. This class drums, this kid, his dad called. He's like, please, don't tell him he has to go to a programming class, then he has his drumming class, then he has his singing class, anything but health. He'll be stressed. He doesn't want to, he really wants to do this.
What?
Yes, he learns also.
Then what happened?
Then they want him to do all of those things. No, actually they are also interested. But they hired one guy for programming. He's coming and staying with them with family, and during this he has holidays.
Computer language programmer.
So he has holidays at Singh, and they want him. Commercial break. Personal stories.
Commercial break.
You do something else, cook and come back. So he's got now someone else. He wants his son to learn programming language because he's studying data scientist. I asked him, do you really want to know? Sir, I don't know why I'm doing this.
It's good, he's experiencing all this now. That is really good.
Is it good
he's in a certain age. You don't know, after 5 years now, your desires, goals change. Yeah. When you have certain knowledge in you added up. So now he have experienced all this now. So he has a taste of it. After a while, if he want to do it, he can do it. If he don't want to do it, he can just leave it. So it's a good thing.
No, if the teacher is teaching AI, I would say, I think nobody can teach that. New stuff, artificial intelligence.
But you have to go through the fundamentals to reach that, no?
Yes.
obviously.
But if the I don't know about if the teacher is somebody who has done some creative stuff, not like just learned or did a job and teaching.
Yeah.
I hope that is somebody who is like entrepreneurial. Then they can teach it in a different way. I am really against this. Go to college, specific hours and study.
It is not good. It is actually not good. But if
fundamentals,
if you like, there are very less people in this world who drop it and achieve something in life. If you're not doing anything and you're not even doing this, then it's not good.
But if there's somebody who has the potential and is made to go through all of it, then it's a lot of waste of his time.
That's true. If he is smart enough to use what he have learned,
it's up to parents to recognize, okay, my child is really drawn to this, let him go here, while maintaining some basics of the other fundamentals also.
It's a very hard thing. There is no one way to do it now. These parenting stuff, it's very complex.
My friend, she said there should be a parenting test. Before you become a parent, they'll check if you are capable to be a parent.
It's a good thing.
Because anybody can. For driving, there is a license. For
it's a good thing. You need certain level of maturity and knowledge in you to raise someone.
Even though you are old enough. Her name is, she stays in Canada. Vegan, but she smokes up weed and all that. So my argument with her is, I have an argument with the doctors also with her. What is, I don't speak to her directly. She's my friend's friend.
Sorry.
So she doesn't want to harm animals. Right?
But
that's why they are vegans. But then if there is a person, her sister, she's by smoking up, she's ruining her health. Right? Isn't that harming yourself? How would you save if a dog is dying and on the one side of the road there is a dog that's dying, very cute puppy, on the other side of the road that is a sister? Who would you save? If the possibility is a building, a rock with two rocks, big boulder is falling, you can either save the cute puppy, most cutest kitten, and your sagi behan, your sister. Who would you save?
See, first of all, I would say ki we can create all this hypothetical situation.
Same like the train.
Train. And so, see, what happens is, right now she cares about animals, she is vegan, but she smokes weed, okay?
This is what I put. This or that, most of the answers will go sister. That sister is herself, her health, her taking care of herself, not smoking, not exercising, eating healthy. That is that part. And by not taking care of herself, she's killing that sister, which is her. That is my point. When you take care of yourself, your financial person, when you cover all these things, okay, then you go towards birds, animals, planet, go save other planets like Elon.
Like you say ki first of all you should take care of yourself when you are financially stable. Then
mentally, physically, financially, your own family, your friends, your small tribe, then you go to the city. Then you branch
Until
out.
then you can eat non-veg.
That's not what I'm saying. I mean, for them it's not veg or non-veg. It's not the type of...
What's the topic here? We are getting lost. What's the point? What's the topic here?
Veganism is... Don't hurt animals. They are conscious and all of that. Virtue signal is, there is a little bit of that. I'm very aware of how much they are being hurt. Simple. That is a baseline. They're getting really hurt. I can't see them getting hurt.
What I think is, if there are two people, okay, one is non-vegetarian, one is vegetarian, and third guy is vegan. So there are three people. And the vegan guy says ki I don't even want to drink milk. So the thing is ki if I am very honestly convinced with myself, I've realized something or have some kind of realization, I will be vegan and I will not stop you from eating meat. That is not my concern what you do with animals and stuff. I will be vegan. I will not drink milk. You will drink milk in front of me. That is not my show.
Correct.
So that kind of realization is honest kind of realization, rather than you have mug up or your friend circle or whatever internet. You are just acting in a way whatever you have learned.
Yeah.
That is one way. So mostly people are doing whatever they have learned culturally in society. Okay. But that is what it is. Mostly people are ignorant. They are not honest to themselves. They don't introspect. I'm not either. I am also one of them only. But I'm trying to like.
No, that's what my thing is. If I know somebody who is a, affected person with the agenda, it's our responsibility to help them.
That
it's
is, that is
I
what
see them as a
same.
hurt
You are
puppy.
the same guy.
I see the vegan as a hurt puppy.
That is the same thing. If I am vegan, I have my thoughts and standards and rules
and you
about
would
life.
And you would want to.
And I am imposing upon you. The same thing you said. Ki I want to save you. Why you want to save the other guy? If you are alright with it, be alright with it. And just be alright with yourself. Not see. It is a very, very rare thing to mind your own business and don't interfere into the other guy business. It's a very rare quality that people don't have. Okay, mind your own business, man.
It's a big. There is one, but here's one clause that is science also.
What's
here?
science?
Veganism is we are doing all of this good
Research.
The science. There. When you listen to the podcast of a neuroscientist Huberman, I was just listening to him, Andrew Huberman. You know him?
Yeah.
Neuroscientist.
Yeah.
He was talking about somebody who was vegan for so long, and he came back. He understood that's not how science works and the body works.
Huh.
And
so that is good for that guy.
It becomes very hard.
Why are you listening to him and you start to follow him because he came back? I should also start to came back and start eating meat. That is what सुन के बस मान believe करना ना. You have to experiment it yourself. See, there are a lot of research. What is research? Research are a major population पे एक research होता है. लाखों लोगों का जो conclusion आता है, then we are able to believe it. अगर एक बंदे पे एक चीज पता चली कि ये सही है, ये गलत है, that is not research. हजारों करोड़ों लोगों पे आते हैं conclusion, then we believe it because it makes sense, it's logical. But उसमें भी exceptions होते हैं. It's not always correct.
I think after half of the world turns vegan and people start dying, then they're like, okay, no, now this is a problem. If it becomes too big of it's actually very minute, and people who can afford vegan, it's not even a big problem in the world.
I don't know, man.
To get to choose what you want to eat, you have to be very privileged in the first place.
Veganism? In vegan?
I would say. Because if you're starving in a poor country, if you're in a poor starving country, I would say.
Yeah, you will firstly think about your survival and not only this.
Yes. And this person is in a very survival mode. She doesn't have a job and she's really struggling with jobs, getting jobs and all this, and then smoking up. I think your first priority should be exercising and eating healthy, nutritious food.
Yeah, for me also, like health is the first priority in life. If you are not feeling well, the money won't help. तुम जाओगे डॉक्टर के पास ही सही होने ना, पैसा लेके भी. So if your body is not good, तुम feel ही नहीं करोगे, enjoy क्या करोगे? So that is always the first priority, even the rich or the poor.
That's why I chose to do this.
What's this ring?
It's a counter.
What?
It's a counter.
Counter, acha. Interesting. Oh, nice. Reset count. Very nice.
30 rupees.
That's good. Analog. This is not analog, this is digital.
Yeah.
Actually, abhi analog devices, you are interested into this tech stuff? Huh?
Compact tech. Yeah.
हाँ, so what is happening ना अभी these are all digital stuff. इससे पहले computers जो बनते थे वो कैसे थे? बड़े बड़ी machines होती थी, levers काम करते थे. Those are analog stuff. And abacus था, वो था analog. Then came digital. So now what they are doing, they are joining analog and digital. So उससे बहुत ज़्यादा energy save हो रही है, बहुत ही ज़्यादा. Like these guys, like for AI, for running like ChatGPT and stuff, हम उसमें command डालते हैं and he replies. It replies. So अब वो रिप्लाई करने के लिए ही कंज्यूम सो मच एनर्जी इन द प्रोसेसर्स एंड ऑल द मशीन्स. नाउ व्हाट दे आर डूइंग, दे आर कंबाइनिंग दिस एनालॉग डिवाइसेस एंड डिजिटल. तो वो एनर्जी इज गेटिंग वेरी 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 मिनिमाइज्ड. तो उसको आंसर करने में उतना एनर्जी नहीं खर्च करना पड़ेगा. प्लस क्वांटम कंप्यूटिंग. My internet is not working, otherwise I would have showed. It's crazy. Quantum computing is
Acha, I heard
it's God level, bro. It's God level.
I heard quantum computing. In my mind, the quantum is from the movie.
Which movie?
You know this movie. Time becomes very slow. Interstellar. They go into that quantum.
I don't remember. I watched it a while ago.
They go into the fourth dimension. They go into the fourth dimension. Like they do time travel somehow.
Quantum is like these systems work in binary, 0 and 1.
Yes.
You know this.
Correct.
Quantum is like so.
Analog is physical. Like you take two things and you count. This thing do digital with numbers and stuff. And then quantum is a mix of this two.
Quantum is like endless possible. Like
yeah.
1 and 0 is like if this is the सुई अगर 0 पे है then it's false, 1 पे है तो true. ऐसे घूमती रहेगी. False, true, false, true, false, and we make लॉजिकल गेट्स थ्रू दिस और पूरा उस पर काम करता है. तो एक सर्कल में वो 0 1 0 1. नाउ व्हाट इज क्वांटम इज लाइक दे गिव दिस एग्जांपल स्फीयर. डोंट सी इट एज 2D सर्कल, इट्स अ स्फीयर. सो द नीडल कैन गो टू द एंडलेस पॉसिबिलिटीज ऑफ permutation and combination. Okay, and it does things so fast na. So from
there was a show, they had a computer called quantum computer. Towards the end, this character, अरे Black Mirror में there's an episode.
होगा. Black Mirror goes dystopian technology and stuff.
No, there was a episode in dystopian. Okay, yeah. It's called Stupid Jane or something. So you are Sudhanshu. You come home from office and just sit down. Okay, let's watch Netflix. You click Mean Sudhanshu, and it's your photo.
Achha.
And you start playing. It's your life. You do whatever you have done.
Achha.
It's recorded as a show.
Oh.
It's put out. Now you are known. Everybody has. Okay, this person is really mean, and everybody starts looking at you. This person is mean. Okay, they don't let you park. And you start experiencing all this.
Socially, you are like now.
This is make you famous. Like it's like a prank. Prank me. They just find one person and just shoot all of that, and then they make them. They become that person.
So like it is on my will ki I will open a Netflix kind of a OT platform and I can see my own Mean Sudhanshu Soul and you can see your own Mean Wowmujeeb show. Wow.
Yes. No, it's not for each and every person, but it starts with that one lady.
Why that one lady?
I mean, they just chose her.
Achha, they chose her.
In that show, and then it goes on to then in the show she starts watching, then it goes in a loophole, like it goes all the way. But this Jane car becomes very big issue.
Very
big thing. Whatever she says, everything is being telecasted.
Like your life?
Yeah, her getting frustrated. Everything is a episode that's being televised everywhere.
Achha.
Now,
like because nowadays everybody is on social media and they show कि मैं ये खाता हूँ.
That's the max it will go to.
So they always show the negative extreme.
And the cameras and everything is like so. She doesn't know which CCTV is recording and how fast the editing and everything is being done. It's like a live telecast of her life in all the devices.
And she doesn't know all.
She knows because one day 8 PM she comes home.
But she doesn't have an idea कि how much data they have about me now. She cannot calculate all that.
Something about her personal life or cheating or something. What's going on? Something really.
So there is no privacy in her life.
She loses all the privacy. Now everywhere she goes, all the bad things she does because bad negative sells.
Are there any good stuff in that? I don't think so. Black Mirror doesn't show any good.
No, negative only. So it goes on all the way till she gets really angry and she finds that computer in the office. Then she, I think, stabs it or tries to break the computer eventually. It's like a glass box with a gold and something glowing. something like
Must
that.
be a quantum computer only.
Then she breaks it. Did they create this stuff computer?
IBM just launched the computer commercially just 2 weeks ago.
How much is that?
I don't know the cost. It
Start
must be
saving
very
money.
expensive. It's state of the art technology.
Crores, you know.
Bilkul.
It's like the first computer, like the computer of 2000.
This is the revolution. Like जब digital revolution है ना उससे Windows and इससे Macintosh से now it's changing. Things will change.
And the Windows, the quantum computing comes to a smartphone.
हाँ.
I mean, if Apple gets hold of the.
They will. Obviously, they are all in it.
Because their power chips are too fast. Apple Bionic chips. Regular people, majority of the population that uses it does not use 90% of the chip power.
Yeah, that's true.
Because when I use editing photos, social media, WhatsApp texting, photos, YouTube video will be uploading. I overload, not that intentionally, but there's so much I do with the phone. So many things.
So it doesn't lag. It's very smooth.
iPhone 7 I lagged.
Okay.
My goal, I tried to do it like how much can I push it. iPhone 7 it happened because if you put a 40-minute video into the video editor, these phones take 10 minutes to load.
Okay.
10 minutes, 5 minutes. You have to leave the phone.
Oh.
iPhone
Straight away.
it does like like it's already there. 5-10 minutes immediate. That's the speed of the processor.
Yeah, if they have good processors.
And uploading video, 1 minute video also it takes so like 10 seconds to upload now for me. I think 10 years it will be very easily available quantum.
Hopefully, I don't know, but yeah, 5-10 years mate, some crazy change is about to happen. Like they say, if quantum computer and AI get together, then it's it's like something.
iRobot, you know,
Will Smith,
the mass production of robot. I think that something similar to, but digital will happen.
Yeah, there are a lot of movies about this. My favorite is Matrix, the Matrix trilogy.
Matrix, where are the robots?
You haven't seen it.
I saw the first, second, third.
See it again. Like it's one of the favorite movies of all time.
For me, lately, when I start watching, the only time I watch is when I'm eating food. Because I have to.
It's like a very intellectual movie. You have to focus.
Yeah. No, intellectual movies I watch that I have to watch on a phone with nobody disturbing me.
Exactly. You have to watch it
Lately,
like
I've
that.
been watching and with my girlfriend, and half the time she starts falling asleep. She can't follow through, connect dots. By the time it takes me to explain, the scene is gone. Then rewind, then bring it back.
You have to watch.
Then the dog starts barking.
Alone.
Hi, Bingo.
It depends upon the movie. If you want some brain working exercise, then you can watch. And
minimum.
See,
to enter the theater, solve this math problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Simple. Like you should ask name 3 scientists, 3 artists, and give like basic tests. There should be intelligent test.
IQ test.
Basic IQ. I mean IQ also sometimes like if without knowledge also people can be intelligent is what
There are.
Yeah. So there should be one intelligent person to test other intelligent movie watchers in this theater. My idea is to where I'm going with this. Right? If a kid comes, he wants to watch.
But it's for the business, right?
Yeah, for business. But this one should be like very like.
This will become like the Ferraris and Rolls Royce. Like you have to earn it if you want it.
Yes.
That kind of stuff.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I want to have a gym like that. Like. Yeah, bring your money.
It's good.
But do 1,000 squats if you want a membership here.
Yeah, it builds the reputation.
Or in my gym, if you want free membership, show your willpower. Like in Fight Club, stand for 24 hours here. We'll see how much you can withhold.
Fight Club is my favorite one.
Crazy movie.
But in the end, it gets very negative. Like they start to become a terrorist group who want to destroy the whole economy and stuff. It's like they will recreate all the economy. That is not the solution. But it was very interesting in the beginning. The way he exposes him to his life. what you are doing the same thing again and again, and you are buying stuff, and the stuff is now you are consumed by it.
People
That
didn't
was
know
good.
that before.
What?
Before the movie came, people didn't realize that they were doing this.
It's
I'm
a
asking.
it's a very
Eye opener.
intellectual movie, bro.
Yeah, it's an intellectual movie, but I'm just saying for mass population, didn't
Huh.
they realize that they were doing this?
I don't know.
So
What they were doing, what?
That they are doing.
They
There
are
are some
exposing the system.
three
kind
systems.
of.
No, there are 3 layers to this. The one layer already knows that they can't live the very monotonous life, go to work, do this. Example, you. Right? You want to do something creative, fun. When there is second population who saw the movie, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing it, I'm living the life wrong, bolke.
Acha.
Just making money and spending money to buy stuff.
Huh.
After the movie came, they saw the movie or some other source, they understood that this is a concept. I'm living life wrong. Maybe it changed them.
Yeah,
And there is a
maybe,
third
yeah.
type of population that is still doing this to this day. That is majority, like making money just to buy things to impress people that they don't like. That's the quote
That's
from
the
the movie,
quote
I
of
would,
it,
right?
yeah.
So
Yeah,
this is layer 3.
It is very addictive kind of lifestyle, and it does not depend. It also depends upon your background, where you are coming from. Sometimes people don't have a choice. That is also, and not much people can break through if they don't have a strong background.
Naval Ravikant talks about this. He's a very, you should listen to him, Naval Ravikant. He's not so famous
Okay.
as this, but he's a billionaire. Only famous among 20. He's famous among 18 to 35-year-old young entrepreneurs.
No.
And they were laughing about this. That's not the kind of population you want. You want young chicks.
Young chicks.
He's got all the young boys.
Why you want young chicks as your
Matlab,
audience?
falling no.
Oh man.
Everybody
think
wants,
they
like,
are
all
very-
the girls around become famous. Oh, so many girls follow me. Look at this.
Acha.
That's the, girls and money. That's the usual success. Right? He's
Rapper video में तो ये होता है.
He's a billionaire, but he invests in tech startups. Very known guy in Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley, mein, if you want funding and all, if your idea goes, he's the guy to go to. Simple. So he was talking about. He talks very intelligent. One of my favorite speaker. So smoothly his words flow, like water. So much knowledge in every word he said. There is a non-solution to a non-problem. Things like that he keeps saying. So he talks. He says, everybody can have everything.
Yeah.
Health and wealth, okay, he gives solutions. It's not like, for you to win, another does not have to lose. All of that. For you to win, another does not have to lose.
Acha, he says this.
I mean, if you want to become rich, that doesn't mean I have to lose money. You can have, everybody can have house, a car and everything, because there's plenty in this world.
Yeah.
When we solve all these basic problems, then we can just spend time to creatively entertain each other. Like, and he said all the robots, everything that we need is already there in code. It's already there in code. We just have to mine it. M-I-N-E.
And what will those robots will do?
All the things that we work for us, like, deliver, cook, clean.
That is a very positive outlook for this. That it is, and it should be like this, but it's not like, in reality it's not like that.
But see, this guy has money. He spent his entire childhood in a library, because that was like a daycare for his mother. Was a single mother. He would leave him in the library and he would spend his entire day reading random books.
Oh, nice.
The way he reads book, it's not like, from start to finish chapter. No, he would just pick any random book and read. He still does that to this day.
Smart mother.
Process. Extremely
I would
smart.
say leave her. And he was also get used to it. He's getting to stay in the library. Otherwise, most kid will run away, man. Will you stay in a library?
Now,
You might.
I might. Finally, I don't know.
Really,
But I used to be a very nerdy. Well, I'm still. But I want to be a sexy nerd. It's
What?
muscles.
You
I want to be a sexy nerd.
Sexy nerd.
Sexy, rich
You
nerd.
have you seen Good Will Hunting?
Oh, I added to my list. Netflix it showed. I know the name and I wanted to watch. Lately, I have not been able to watch or
It's a
take
very good
little
movie.
time to enjoy anything. If it
So, very good. We should watch it.
what is it about?
It is about how your insecurities makes you so tough, and sooner you realize that my toughness is not really toughness, and the humbleness is very tough to be humble. It's about that. There is a kid in it. He's prodigy in genius, intelligent, and he was a tough nut to crack. Like, he is a very tough kid, and he don't care about his intelligence at all. The MIT teachers are going crazy about him, and he don't want to do any work to like to support his intelligence into the industry of scientist, to indulge into it, and to
They want to do experiments.
they want him to join them, and
You're
to
so
work for
smart.
them and in the scientist and to make revolutions and theories and everything. But he's like, I don't want to do it. I just want to be
Stupid.
I just want to live this life like whatever I'm doing. And he's a very poor kid, okay? He lives in a very bad neighborhood and all. But he's a very tough...
That is a actually poor neighborhood. By poor, if you meant a small hut in a jungle, that's actually a nice life.
By poor, I mean if you
with
are...
with enough food, a small hut in a very lots
That-
of trees, that's a
That is,
beautiful
I would say
painting.
that is modest, not poor. It's a modest. You have a shelter, you are safe in it. That's the
And
work
you have
of a
food.
shelter. Then comes luxury and stuff. That is a different thing. If
Yes.
you want, then you can have it.
I would say that plus enough money, if you get into any major medical issue, you and a very closest relative, if they go through any medical issue, you should have enough money, like heart surgery or the big brain transplant. That amount of money you should have, plus a house like that. Then luxury depends. If you have good contacts, if you do interesting stuff, luxury will come.
Yeah, like I think we should experience. The more you experience, like there's one lifestyle in which you wake up in the morning and the food is coming in front of you. Okay, and so
I would
you
like
understood
that.
what I'm trying to say. The
I would
ultra.
like that.
Okay, so experience that.
Yeah.
When you are like, okay, I'm done with this, then experience something you were like a minimalist or a modest kind of lifestyle. If you want to experience poverty, then voluntarily experience it, and then leave it. Experience matters a lot because you know it by heart. You know it. You are not read in a book about wealth or poverty or anything,
Or Om
and
Shanti
and
Om.
just just blabbering out. You know it because you experienced.
Om Shanti Om.
Om Shanti movie.
The movie mein Shah Rukh Khan, the moment he wakes up, he puts the slipper without brushing, like coffee ka mug, he goes to the main balcony.
And that kind of lifestyle. Yeah.
I kind of not like food being served to me. It is actually served.
See, that is your taste.
Yeah.
Somebody would like it. Somebody
Yeah.
wants it. I want it. Le jao, rakho. Okay.
That actually happens. So that is the reason I'm kind of mummy like gets milk, koi beta, khana.
Mother is like that.
Matrix, Good Will Hunting, I added to my list. I've been watching PK Blender, you know PK Blenders.
I know, I haven't
I
watched.
watched it. It's 1 hour is one episode. 6 episodes each season. 6 seasons. Cillian Murphy.
Yeah.
You know Cillian Murphy? So beautiful acting. Watched it. One season. One thing I completely finished. 6 seasons. I'm watching it again. This might be the second or third time.
No.
I like the writing, the film, the
What's the like juice of the story? Synopsis.
When you said Jews, I thought that DEWS. Jew, the religion Jew.
As a Jew. No.
Because there is now the season, it's something about Jews only going on.
Where?
Jew and the Hitler stuff is happening in the show right now.
It's in this show.
And I connected Jews and that. So it's about a gangster who rises from a normal working man to one of the most influential man. He goes all the way to the king.
Oh.
And first he goes to a war By the time he comes back, they're women only. They set up a gambling business.
Oh.
This guy called Tommy Shell. They are called Peaky Blinders. And they wear a hat exactly like yours with a blade at the back.
Achha.
And they cut eyes.
Oh.
So they peak blind.
Oh man.
The blind people. And it's a real story. There's the old picture of them also attending a horse race.
What is the location? Which country is this?
England.
England. Oh.
This is before Germany became Hitler was starting the Germany thing. This was pre.
Achha. World War
1920. This is late 1800s. And by the time he becomes powerful, it's around 1920-ish. So, towards the end, season 6, he's become really powerful. He becomes an MP in the parliament.
Achha.
From a local...
like a local
gangster
working
to
class man.
Yeah, from a gangster, then he makes more money from gambling. He starts doing deals business. Very smart, very calm, stoic businessman. Very suave, very attractive to women, and rich.
Works for it. Works for it. He works for it to achieve.
Yeah. He is very controlled. Doesn't lose his shit. So I like that character of.
Okay. The mature guy character kind of. He knows what he's doing.
Yes, and extremely the way there's one line he says, somebody calls him a cunt or something, embarrassing something, swear. He looks at that guy. I'm not accustomed to being spoken to like that, okay? In one tone. Everything, the way he moves and all. The character suits him really well. That's a peak any human being can achieve in the show is what they show.
Sure.
Make money, political power, have family, get everything. I want to achieve all of that, not by cutting eyes, by helping people get better eyes, better health, leverage. He just leverages deals, gambling, take that money, do business with this person.
He's a businessman. Basically.
Yeah, proper businessman.
Businessmen are like that. Criminals, the organized crimes is business basically, or nothing else.
They can do courses, workshops.
Oh, they
wearing mask and all.
They say just
online.
get enrolled and learn from the experiences. The way that they are like that. We don't have any books for that.
I'm also learning how to leverage time. Now I'll talk about that only. How to leverage time.
Reverse. Leverage.
Starting when you are starting out, you have to leverage time to make money. After that, it's service, leverage time or service. So what I'm training you guys is time, giving my time. Then other services like product. And if I want to make more of this, I have to have a company, a machine. Now again, it's limited. I have to spend time into making the machine, the building, all of that. So much goes into. After they sell, then I make profit. But things like an application, anything digital, code, right? Code is very easy to replicate. You make one, million people can download it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's true.
So the scalability is easy. Production cost is less.
Yeah.
The idea has to be good. There's competition there.
Yeah.
And you have to be really creative and it should solve
some problem in there.
Not just one problem, it should solve multiple problems.
In the same context.
The business that you're creating, the app doesn't have to be an app. Anything digital or...
For example, take Zepto, right? It's a very simple concept.
Yeah.
But it's very good.
Yeah.
I just call, I just order and he brings at my door. It's very simple.
Nothing revolutionary.
But everyone wants it.
Yeah.
So demand, you have to understand what's the demand, I think.
I had an idea of Rapido plus Zepto. These kids anyway, they just move around. And they carry the big box there, put it in the front, empty seat. If the Zomato guys, if you see, big box they put on the bike, Activa pe piche, but they have empty space.
Will be the problem. He wants to go there, you want to deliver there.
That is something the technology has to do.
Like
technology has to coordinate.
Time.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not in a hurry to get your food, and you want you want it cheaper, no. See, groceries.
That
You're-
is one
you're
point.
coming
You're giving me a compromise here.
offer lesser price.
That can be done.
You're coming home from office at 8 p.m. You ordered the food at 6 p.m. On the way, this guy picks up 2 people, 1 person, and drops him in the same location that is coming. This way, the vehicle gets used. Location पे वो बंदे का काम निकल जा रहा. You get your stuff on time.
I think we have to think more about.
I mean, it's not like we're going to do this or.
I
It's
was
not,
thinking on the concept and.
I had one more like OLX का. OLX में if you want to buy and sell phones, anything, for an example, we meet any random office, cafe and all that. Right? But I for safety, OLX will give you just don't give money in advance and all. But in person, I can sell you defective phone, you can take and it's your loss. If there is any case like that. But what if there is an office specifically for doing this thing?
Shopify is that only, I think.
Cashify.
Cashify, yeah.
That is online.
There are offline stores also.
Okay. But mine is what is existing already there. Local recharge shop aunties. It's a spot already there where people go with mobile recharge and anything, something to do with mobile phones. That place only, OLX can just have a camera or like a little extra space rented out where this lady can do her recharges, a little bit of mobile repairing, something to do with smartphone. They can have that running business. In the empty space, people, a small table, few chairs, people can come, deal their phone and go. In this, during this, what happens is that I am feel safe as a buyer because
under the camera.
Yes, under the camera, or also it's a nice space to discuss, to meet do the business. If I'm buying an expensive MacBook, OLX I'm getting information. I can just call him and snatch his laptop, or he can sell me every day.
It's like it connects you to two people. It connects two people, and
meeting point.
It depends upon how
I'm just
aware you are. You are going to buy a second-hand product. You are aware of that. So you must have made a list. What will I check there? You won't go buy. Okay, you don't do this. Otherwise, you are a fool.
What if I want to do that? No. That's not I'm talking about a meeting point.
So you are just giving them a meeting point.
Meeting point. अगर कहाँ पे like पहले Rapido used to just come find you anywhere. Now Rapido has meeting points, pick up point, drop point. So it will come to tell you to come to Morgan Hospital. So you know Morgan, so it's easier to go. For you to explain to him, take right, left, take. That is more coordination, more brain power. I would rather just walk to the main road. He'll come pick me up.
But it comes like you can.
Same for OLX meeting point or OLX point. One area में just one mobile shop. You come and do your dealing.
So they have multiple. They have like everything you can sell. There's not just mobile there. So they can. So basically you have to make a Ola second hand kind of a warehouse kind of store where the seller will keep his stuff here and the buyer will come, and this will become a space where you can interact.
It's like a coffee table, interact, buys things. Simple. Okay. While when there is no business also, the people who make repairs and stuff, that is also there. If he's buying a broken phone, he can have it repaired here. This person is getting business. They have a space to see the phone. And if they, sometimes lot of these things happen, scams and all. Now, since there is camera, you're safe there.
But that's what problems am I seeing is कि when I am on OLX, I call him. He will be like, okay, 8 बजे मैं free हूँ, तो 8 बजे मिलते हैं. So okay, you come at my place and I'll show you my laptop. So I go there, I see the laptop. If I'm like satisfied, I'll buy it. It's like that. Now you are saying कि okay, come to the OLX store or whatever the space is, OLX space, and I will bring my laptop there. You come there, we will see it, then you buy.
Then you can check.
So is this mediation needed, required? Like I will anyway go there, and यहाँ पे उस बंदे को भी आना पड़ रहा है, and it's like बस मैं अपना घर में I will just show you.
Who needs it more? He wants to tell, he wants to buy. So
Like
दोनों की
the
जगह-
OLX, the guy, common people updated on OLX, and they don't want to be there all the time. They forget about it. जब किसी को खरीदना होता है, they call, and then this एक time पे लोग मिलके खत्म कर देते हैं. So it's not a very, you don't really require a particular very professional space. It's a very informal kind of a thing.
I'm not saying the company has to start a new place.
What do you mean? You need a space, man.
There's already mobile shops. I'm saying in the existing space only, OLX can just partner them with them. Just
But-
have their logo.
But the OLX is running fine without a space. They are having their deals done.
I mean,
How
when
they
I
will
used to-
add value to their business or add value to the customer and the buyer and the seller? How they help them?
This is one of the features, is what I'm saying.
How they are helping? How they are making it more efficient? You are just
So
creating.
they don't have to randomly coordinate and just come on the road. I sold a phone next to a theater. I gave him the phone. He saw, he checked and he left. He took it and he left. One phone I sold in a metro station.
Huh. That's
5
good,
minutes
na?
spot में.
So it's more flexible, I would say.
And I just had the display repaired. It was giving issues also.
Huh. I would have never bought it like that.
That guy bought it.
Huh.
So it's not a good thing is what I'm saying.
He's not aware enough, I would say. It's
So-
not your job to get him aware. Like you are saying, there must be a space where people cannot scam. Your
Exactly.
intention is like that.
Exactly.
But
Isn't as a company OLX, as a company, let's not use the name. It's not like they're paying us. We are using the name every few seconds. As a company, if I'm the owner of the company, I want the deal to be as safe as possible. And OLX can charge extra for this. Since you're using the space, you can pay a little extra to have a space, and you can just leave your
Just
laptop also.
OLX
We'll help you
guarantee.
sell it off, just like they're doing it digitally. You can just leave your laptop. We'll check
this
it.
can be done. This is a good thing. Like if there's a second-hand product and you design a certain level 1, stage
I
1,
want
stage
to-
2, stage 3 kind of damage,
Yes.
and good condition, bad condition kind of, जो कि होता है Shopify,
Just
so
Cashify
पे.
is taking it. OLX will help. OLX will also do that.
Same as Cashify basically.
Yeah.
They do the same thing.
Maybe it's the same company. If you find out who the owner is, I think there'll be some common
Might be.
networks.
Might be, but the concept is similar.
Mm.
Yeah.
And Cashify gives you less money than when I check.
But the point is now when you buy from Cashify, there's a mediator here. If you get to the straight away to the client, right? The phone is much cheaper.
Mm.
So
But
this is you are
OLX is-
increasing the cost of the product here. Only to give the guys who cannot understand the product them satisfaction कि it is good. To those people they can use it. But
OLX
the
is-
people who buy second hand stuff usually are very cautious people.
Mm.
Because एक बार खरीदा फिर then they learn that whatever you have sold that guy, okay, he will learn now कि अच्छा ये तो यार एक 2 महीने है जो भी है, it is getting issues. So otherwise second time he will buy, he will be very cautious.
Cautious 5. So that's what. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
That's what that I had like I have like a list of this random ideas
Yeah, it's good.
that I will just explore when I have financially very free. I'll just go. I have one commercial idea for McDonald's. You know peri peri.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's every time people shake it, it makes a sound. So you know that sound. We will. You know? Yeah, use that to put it on any song for a commercial. And then like everybody will do that, and this is like use that to make a song. And McDonald's try our periphery, new periphery in town, something like that.
So it's like a cultural thing you're trying to create. We will rock you. Get
That's
connected.
a song that came. It can be any other song,
Huh.
but the periphery ka bag ka sound it will be used to make music. One family will do that, then the next, and then it will turn into a song, a small commercial.
Emotionally connecting to the customer. Yeah, this happens actually in commercials.
Yeah, emotionally, I didn't go there. Mine is
It
using
is
the
emotional connect only. The song.
periphery ka sound. For me, it's the sound. The sound can be used to make music. Have
That
you seen the
sound.
bag? You know the bag peri peri
Peri peri is a masala, na?
masala. And you know the bag, shake bag.
Shake bag, I don't think I
You
know.
don't. So they have a paper. It comes with a paper bag.
Huh.
Okay. It comes with a paper bag. In the paper bag, you put fries, you put masala, then you shake it.
Acha.
So the masala is equally mixed. It
Ah.
makes a sound. That's the different thing
okay.
about it.
It's a unique,
Shake bag.
It's a unique sound.
Yes, it is a sound. It's not very unique. Yes, it's a sound, but that makes through food, their food.
Yeah.
If one person does, then the second table, third table, and slowly you notice that it's a song that's being made. It's a music, and then the logo.
This can be a commercial idea.
This is an idea, and then $1 million. McDonald's contact me. Wowmujeeb.
But MACD says I'm loving it.
I'm say $1 million rupees. All of this can be, if I go as 10,000 Instagram followers, I'll get 1 lakh rupees for this idea. If I go with 10 million, I'll get $1 million.
Like followers and idea, I don't understood. Like.
No. As an artist, who is selling is also important, not apart from the what.
Exactly, yeah, very much.
If a really rich person sells an abstract art,
no, that
Well,
reputation
that's
comes
different.
with time. Na? The
Yeah.
reputation of your name comes
Yeah.
with time.
yes.
Like MF Hussain.
If he makes just like splashes some tea and
Yeah.
sells a paper, that will go. That will
Yeah.
go for thousands and lakhs of
Huh.
rupees. But if there's an artist, if you try to sell, they'll bargain.
That's the initial days of every artist.
Yes.
And no
How
artist
much
had
you?
reached that level just like this.
How much would you quote any this drawing? How much would you quote?
This if like somebody comes buy this or they want
Yeah.
to get their portrait done like this.
Either.
Either.
So, that would be too narcissist.
Why? What?
Of having your portrait done, something that
No,
takes
in
3
the-
months.
Why?
Let's say my portrait, I want to get done. Like that, yeah.
Okay, so like this size.
Exactly. How much would you quote?
I would quote around, because I haven't done it, it will be less, but I think 20k
20K.
right now.
And it will take you how many hours to do it?
I think it will take me, if I
3 hours per day, you said,
3 hours per day. So
into 3 months.
Yeah, like not every day I was doing continuously for 3 months. Like there were Saturdays and Sundays I was not doing it. So
Usually,
like
how long will it take you to, I mean, a number of hours?
I think 60-70 hours.
60 hours. So let's say 60 hours divided by 20. So let's remove 0 to 300 per hour is it coming to. Correct?
The labor cost.
Yes.
And
Your
talent cost.
hourly rate. It's too less.
It's too less.
It's less.
Very less.
Very less, yeah. So standard international hourly rate, you know how much it is? Standard McDonald worker gets paid in US $25.
$25.
$100 is 8,008. Today is 85 rupees.
85, right?
8,500. So they work 4 hours. They get 8,500 per day. So yours, you should have like international dollar amount. So
Yeah.
yours,
like
you
then
could,
I should charge it around.
Since you're an artist, there's not a lot of people who can do stuff.
Yeah, I know that.
It's
That's right.
just so you can leverage it a lot. 10 lakhs, 5 lakhs. You should go in. You should price it in lakhs.
Yeah, that's true. I will do that when I will start to sell,
Numbers, quantity.
Then I will.
But I think
try
for
to
art,
understand.
I understand the point because when you sell more and all that. But I think for art, doesn't matter followers, doesn't matter how much you have sold. You shouldn't have to prove to sell. You should like look at it. Okay, this looks like it
Took time.
yes, it took time, effort, attention,
Knowledge.
mental energy, life energy. There's something called life energy. That is your physical energy plus time.
Yeah,
Like literal life, that's something. Life energy is how much? Okay, this much time. The food you ate is also went into this. All your study, your experience, everything went into this. But that is priceless. And if you're putting some number, monetary number in a country with inflation, I think all of it is kind of.
It depends upon. I think it will depend upon when I will start selling, na, and I will get used to it.
Yeah.
How it sells. I don't know how it sells actually. Then,
If I get you customers, you'll make.
yeah, I'm trying to get into that zone to commercialize this. I'm just like trying to make some 2 or 3 more portraits, very finished portraits, and then after that I will start to take commissions.
56 minutes.
1 hour.
Yes. Thank you so much for watching. My phone needs to charge.
Bye bye.